Lockie, congratulations. A new contract agreed. Please have it all sorted long before the pre-season gets underway.
Yeah, very much. Obviously, I've made it pretty clear that I don't want to go anywhere else. Love the club and I love the fans and I love the group that we have. So, yeah, very pleased that it's all done and I can move forward and focus on a big year.
Could you imagine when you first signed for the club how much it would feel like home at the Rhinos?
Nah, not at all. Obviously, when me and my wife did make the decision, it was one of those things that's once in a lifetime. You don't always get to play football away from home. So, it was very nerve-wracking, not knowing how we're going to fit in and not being near a beach, anything like that. But yeah, this has very, very quickly become our home, and yeah, we very much love it here.
And in terms of the rugby you've played, particularly in the last year, did that make the decision even easier for you that you can see the exciting times ahead, hopefully for the Rhinos?
Yeah, it was, yeah, as I said before, it was a no-brainer, really. I don't want to go anywhere else. I think the footy that we've been playing is really exciting to watch, but also to be a part of. I think that we had a really good balance this year. We just let ourselves down a couple of times, but it's really exciting to build on that. And then obviously, Brad staying a little bit longer. I love being coached by Brad, and yeah, it was just in the end, it was just a really easy decision.
And you obviously had next year to go on it, but to get it done nice and early, not involved in any speculation of that. You're nailing your colours to the mast early doors.
Yeah, yeah, it was just. I mean, I'm glad that the club were as keen as I was to renegotiate and get a deal sorted because, as I sort of touched on, it's home, and I couldn't see myself playing anywhere else, especially over in the Super League. So yeah, very pleased that it's all done and we can move forward.
And of course, you're putting down roots in the city as well. Yourself and your wife just opened your new business in Horsforth.
Yeah, I think it's 3 weeks it's been open, so it's been keeping us very busy in off season. But yeah, little Pilates, reformer Pilates business in Horsforth. It's like anything, you've got to build your client base, but it's going really good. It's really exciting, and I've actually been getting into it a lot. It's real tough.
Yeah, you've been putting plenty of videos on social media showing putting your money where your mouth is. You're trying out. You're not asking people to do anything you wouldn't be doing.
No, exactly right. And I've had a couple of the boys in there. But it's just, yeah, it's obviously one of those things that um, I myself haven't done a lot of, but it's so good for us as athletes. It's strengthens everything up. But yeah, I'm just enjoying it. It's another aspect to my life that I've never really done before. It's always been footy. So now that I'm focusing on this with me and my wife, and hopefully it all plans out for my family.
Do you think that'll help with your footy? The fact you've got something that's away from the game, you can put the stresses of training and playing to one side and have something else to focus on in your downtime.
Yeah, I think so. Obviously, keeping busy is important. Obviously, when I'm not busy, I get very bored very quick. But I think it's also good. My wife's been over here for 2 years now, and she's been streaming for something to do. So her to be able to do this, and I'm still spending a lot of time with our young kids. I think it's going to make our lives better, and it's yeah really exciting to have that outside of footy next year.
And the off season slowly creeping away. You're looking forward to getting back into pre-season and meeting back up with the boys, honestly.
Do I have to say yes? No, I am. I actually am. Like obviously, you miss hanging around with your mates and training, and even though it's tough, it's you got to do it, and it's enjoyable too. But I think it's the first off season. I mean, last year I tried to get fit and I ripped my hammy in half. So obviously staying in Leeds this off season to work on the business, but I've also been training a fair bit as well. So I feel quite good, and yeah, I'm really excited for a big off season,
Yeah.
pre-season.
Are you excited what you can do in this preseason? As you mentioned there, you weren't able to do much last year because you're recovering from that injury and you missed pretty much all of pre-season. With that, are you excited what 2026 could bring with a full pre-season?
Yeah, I'm excited. Obviously, on a personal level, but also just as on a whole group. Obviously, last year we were quite a new team. We had a new halfback. You know, new middles that hadn't played before, and I thought that we gelled really well together. But a whole that was without a preseason together type thing. So a whole new preseason together to work on those things that we've already, laid a platform. That really excites me.
Brilliant stuff. Well, delighted to have you sticking around for a little bit longer, Lockie. Yeah, been great to have you at the Rhinos, and here's to 2026 and 2027.
Here's to it. Hey, thanks, guys.